Hey guys, what's going on? So finally, I'm done with school. I'm done with my classes. I'm super pumped. The volunteering that I do is done for the summer, so now I'm basically free. All I have to do is work, and that's about it. So right now, I'm actually doing is I'm cleaning up some parts that I'm getting rid of. My HKS H pipe that was never even installed, is brand new. The JWT pop charger, and then I actually have some JDM rep lenses, so I was just cleaning them up for the guy that's gonna be coming to pick all that up. So we've been working on some extra footage for you guys. Going on from everything. We got the bumpers sanded down pretty well. So Julian was obviously working on this here. He got it nice and smooth, so the fiberglass is pretty much done for here. So now what I'm gonna be showing you guys is actually how to make these repairs on like cracks on your fiberglass. Obviously I'm not a professional at this, so I'm gonna do my best for at least what the knowledge that I have. So the main thing with this Greddy bumper that we have, this one's already fitted to the car, so it fits right up. It's just that it's got a couple imperfections, like this crack here and this crack here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna use some fiberglass with some resin and some body filler to actually make this better. So I started sanding this down, but reading the directions, it says that I should actually take this down to basically pure fiberglass. So that's what I'm going to start doing right now, just getting it a little bit more, sanding it a little bit more down just to make it, like I said, more uniform. Alright guys, so basically I sanded the fiberglass down. So I took like the primer off of basically where I'm going to be actually using the fiberglass myself. So that's what I did here, and that's what I did there. And you can actually see someone already kind of fixed this part here. So yeah, so sanded that down. Now basically I'm just going to start with our product that we have here. So you can go two different routes. So basically you can get this hair here. So basically it's Bondo hair, and it's already like stranded fiberglass. So you can either do fiberglass dry or like this, like I would say it's more of a wet solution. So this is like already pre-mixed, and then you have the other type over here that it's pure, like a sheet of fiberglass. So it's like a blanket of fiberglass. What you do is you'd cut it to where you'd want to put it on your bumper, and then you'd use your resin, and with the resin, basically you would just kind of layer the resin, put a layer of the fiberglass on, and then layer resin again, another layer, and just keep repeating the process. Basically, this stuff already has that process all set. All you have to do is add a hardener to it that basically comes with this. You add the hardener to this solution, you spread it, and then basically you have like 15 minutes or so before it actually hardens. So I'm going to be going this route because that route's going to take a much more longer. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So after I actually sanded this, I did wipe it down with a wet towel, dried it off, and like blasted everything and wiped it down again, so it's all smooth and like there's no debris or anything. Alright guys, so using the Bondo hair, as you can see, I finished what I have to do. The only issue is spreading it is pretty tough because it's super sticky. But basically all you have to do is, the best thing to do is grab like a piece of Tupperware. What you're going to need is, this comes with it, so your cream hardener, and then obviously like your Bondo hair. So what you'll do is you'll take about a golf ball size of the Bondo hair, put it in your Tupperware, and then you're going to put about like an inch worth or an inch and a quarter worth of this cream hardener in here, and then you'll mix it up. And then once you mix it up, you'll see it'll start be brownish, like a reddish kind of color, clay color, and then all of a sudden when you stir it, it'll go back to its like green. And then basically you only have a certain amount of time to get it on, kind of spread it out, and then it'll start hardening. So yeah, so I mean that's it. So now all I have to do is let it harden, and then from there sand, and then if I have to put like a little bit of Bondo on it and kind of make it flush. So that's all I'm doing right now is just letting that sit.
Now another issue with these types of bumpers is that when you actually drill the holes out and stuff, sometimes they'll actually break right off, like when you're pulling the bumper off. So all you have to do for this is pretty simple. All you do is get like a thicker piece and kind of just put it right on here, kind of form it to this area. So that's what I'm going to do. On this side, all 3 are broken, or 3 out of the 4 are broken.
And on the other side, there's only 1 broken.
Right there. So
should be an easier fix. So basically that's what it looks like. Like I said, again, it's pretty tough because it's so sticky, so it's hard to like kind of form it. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that, and then as soon as it dries up, I'll be able to sand it to the correct like semicircle kind of thing. But that's what that looks like, and then that's what that one looks like. So yeah, so that's about it for the whole fiberglass part now. So now it's just sanding, and then when we get it down to where we need it to be, we'll have to see if we have to use like body filler or whatnot. Alright guys, so now basically after I did all the fiberglass, I sanded everything down. So basically what I first did is I used an 80 grit. And then what I did is I noticed that like the 80 grit was taking a little bit of a while, so then I used a 40 grit just to like get most of the main stuff that was like the thicker stuff off, and then I switched back to the 80 grit to make it nice and smooth. But you will run into like these kind of things, so it's just like pitting where like some of the stuff wasn't able to actually like stay strong in. So for the most part, like everything's fixed. It's just now I actually have to go around and grab like body filler and just use the body filler. So like here, this is nice. This was the bottom, it was all cracked. This is all good now just with the fiberglass. And like I said, there's like some pitting. You can see these like little dots, and then this pit right here. So then yeah, all you do is really just take the body filler and do the same exact thing. So we'll grab some more Tupperware. The body filler either comes in like this or like that, and then you'll need again your hardener, so your red hardening cream, and then you'll practically do the same thing. So get like about like a golf ball size, put it in, mix the hardener, mix it up, put it on, spread it out actually with this, so you can get this like basically at any shop or whatever, and then you'll basically just spread it on, let it sit, and then sand again. So basically that's what we're gonna do right now. Alright guys, so basically you do those same steps like I said with the body filler, and then just do that and let it sit for like 15-20 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and sand that. Alright guys, so now since all this is done, sanded, prepped, now you have to hose it down, and then after hosing it down, wipe it down, let it dry, and then you can start primering and then painting. So guys, doing after all the painting that I've done, basically you can kind of see that some of it didn't come out pretty even when I was spraying everything. So basically what I got to do now is take about like 600 grit sandpaper, sand all this down, and then probably put like another coat or two, about like thicker layers on there, and then from there let that dry, wet sand it, and then you can clear it and wet sand it again, totally depending. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna basically just use the 600, sand it down, put those 2 heavy coats on, and then from there like wet sand it and just leave it like that. I'm not gonna clear it or anything because like I said, it's a drift car. It's gonna be getting beat up all the time, so I don't want to put that much time in on it. I do have a spare bumper though, so the spare one I'll actually like have probably like another video of me actually working on it like the whole entire time, showing you guys everything, and then showing like using the clear and stuff like that. But for right now, I mean, it looks good, so it is what it is. Like I said, I'll get all that cleaned up and we'll be good. So that's basically just ending that on how to paint that bumper again. So it came out sick for like, I mean, it was like a $25 job, so I'm stoked. So you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, leave the comments below, follow us on Insta, the Facebook, send us some emails, guys. Like I said, tons of people have been doing it, so I've loved helping you guys out. But going on from there, I'll see you guys later. Peace.